Welcome to Moonstone Update. I'm Mark Beshard, the Managing Editor of Moonstone Publications. This is an overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past week, but first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. The High Court has ordered MiWay to pay a claim for a vehicle that went missing during a wild night on the town. The claimant could not remember what happened, saying he'd been drugged. MiWay alleged he provided dishonest information and refused to pay him out. The policyholder appealed to the High Court after the Magistrates Court also dismissed his claim. Artificial intelligence will disrupt the labour market, rendering jobs in some economic sectors redundant while creating opportunities in others. The key to riding this tech wave is to adopt an entrepreneurial mindset. Moonstone Business School of Excellence's Entrepreneurship course will prepare you for the new economy where individuals will trade their talents. The recording of Moonstone Compliance's recent Understanding Fica webinar is now available. The webinar, which was held in June, is specifically for individuals or businesses that have become accountable institutions because of the recent amendments to Schedule 1 of the Financial Intelligence Center Act. Large-cap tech stocks experienced a significant decline last year because of quantitative tightening and inflationary concerns, but they have since made a strong recovery. Investment analyst Rake de Klerk says tech stocks have always led the way in recent bull markets, and current market behavior is reminiscent of 2020 after the height of the pandemic crisis. He says the rally in tech stocks may be entering a high-risk and dangerous stage, and there are signs the market is overbought. The High Court has ordered Hollard to top up a policyholder's benefit payout by more than 1.7 million rand. The insurer paid the policyholder 25% of the benefit amount after he suffered a heart attack. It said this event was a condition related to previous claims that led to the original benefit being depleted. The court found that the percentages shown for each event within a benefit group were payable per cardiovascular event. The information regulator has fined the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development 5 million rand for failing to abide by an enforcement notice. This is the first time the regulator has imposed a fine for non-compliance with the Protection of Personal Information Act. The fine should serve as a warning to all organizations to get their proverbial data protection house in order. The enforcement notice stemmed from a cyber attack on the department's IT systems in 2021. Much of the focus on the two-pot retirement system is on members' ability to access their savings. This is unfortunate because the aim of the system is to enhance preservation. It's important for members to understand the implications of withdrawals for their retirement planning and to manage their expectations around what will happen when the system is implemented in March next year. Discovery Health Chief Executive Dr. Ryan Noach has rejected suggestions that his company has not come out strongly in opposition to national health insurance because it hopes to administer the scheme. Noach said this was not part of Discovery's strategy, adding that the company has never even tended to administer the government employees' medical scheme. Asked whether Discovery would challenge the legislation in the Constitutional Court, Noach said the administrator was not naturally litigious. Trade union Solidarity hailed as a breakthrough the settlement agreement reached with the government regarding the application of the Employment Equity Act. It said the agreement means the government and companies may not use race to determine who is hired, fired or promoted. But according to an analysis by Vaxmans, the agreement does little more than confirm what is contained in existing or proposed legislation. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.